Hi, my name is Leslie Singh. I'm here at New Trails. I'm Indy's mom. He's 2.5 years old and was recently diagnosed with autism. His dad and I knew for a long time. We had been noticing the signs, and we were looking for something different. The first time I cracked a book on autism when Indy was about 14 months old, the first sentence I read was that they cannot feel your love, which I closed the book, put it back on the shelf, and thought to myself, I've got to find something different because nothing could be more incorrect than that. And if that's what professionals are going to tell me, then I need to walk away and find something different, something that I feel in my heart is right when I look at my little boy. So, because he has so much love, and he's just a kid. And what I've seen is that autism is a way of experiencing life. It's a scope through which he views things. It is in no way a disease. My little boy's not sick. If you see him running around, you'll see that right away. He's not broken. He's not incomplete. And I searched and searched for a place that could help me support him in his challenges that match those feelings that his dad and I have. So we got him diagnosed officially because we felt that if there was any program that would say, well, how do you know he's autistic, that we would have that on paper. Okay, a professional, not just us, has said it. And it went as I expected. It was an awful experience. They forced him to point at things, to explain things. They didn't care the fact that I said, it's a little scary for him. You're looking right at him. You're doing all the things that trigger him. There are challenges for him. Obviously, he was diagnosed, and then they tried to push us into ABA, which I have always been turned off by, especially after I read that one of the techniques is to ignore your child so that they speak. I have never wanted Indy to speak coming from desperation, coming from, please, mom, please, why are you acting like you don't understand what I'm saying? Because we have a beautiful language that we share with him. He's created it himself. It's a complex language of gestures, grunts, movements. We're fluent in it. Obviously, every parent wants their child to speak, but I wanted him to speak from the heart. And when he was ready and choose his own words, and that's the point of speaking. What do you want to say? Not what does somebody else make you say? We all get that gift. We all get to play around with sounds and make our own words when we're young, and I don't see why it should be any different for autistic children. They're just kids. That's it. So I had a night where I was exhausted. I was done. I had searched and searched for something that would fit. I had seen the Horseboy movie years ago, and that's what I was looking for, is that type of situation. I remember thinking, I wish I could find a farmer that would just let my kid lay on his horse and not worry about being sued, and let's just see what happens, and can he run around on some land, and take that approach. I googled the movie, and I ended up finding the Horseboy World website, and goosebumps immediately. Like, this is it. These people get it. I watched some YouTubes of Rupert explaining what he does. I watched some YouTubes of kids going through the process, having some play dates, riding some horses, and I knew right away these are the people to go to, based on the language they were using, based on their approach, and based on the fact that they are parents themselves of children on the spectrum. So we came out to Texas, and we've been here for 2 months, and it's been incredible. Indy has gone from, his biggest challenge was always people. He would hide behind me, cry, scream if a neighbor came over to talk. He hated at the cash register at a grocery store. The people just chit-chat disturbed him to the highest degree, and he would pull us away from any situation that was social. And we knew he was missing out, but we couldn't force it either. So we came here, and Indy completely, from the first day, Vonda has an energy about her that just drew Indy in. He had so much fun. He cheered her on. They played soccer. They ran around. He painted a horse. He pet the horse. He showed the horse different toys. He played on their playground. He ran around in their woods. No one ever forced him to do anything. No one ever said, hey, it's time to get on the horse. Let's go. This is why you're here, which is what I was worried about, because, pushing something for a child on the spectrum usually triggers a meltdown, especially for Indy. And they didn't do that. They followed his lead. They respected him as a person. They treated him as a person, and that's what I was looking for. Indy now leaps out of the car, waving, laughing, excited to see Vonda. We do something where we paint our bodies completely here, and Indy always paints my belly blue, and he can't say Vonda, so he points at my belly and says, you know, let's go where we do that. So that's his signal at home, I want to go see Vonda. And he's memorized the roads out here in Texas, and he knows the turnoff onto Arbuckle, and he always wants to take it. And that, as a parent, is the biggest gift, is that we've found a place where Indy feels at home. These people are family now, and Indy is saying full sentences. He's putting words together. It's all coming from the heart. No one's ever prompted him. No one's ever pushed him. He's loving that he gets to play with sounds, that he's hearing his own voice complete a word. And the most important thing, he trusts other people more. He feels like, hey, I could have fun with this person, and let's give it a chance. And that has made his world grow. And that is, it's priceless. It's a priceless situation. It's a priceless experience as a parent. And I'm so grateful for it. And I hope if your child is on the spectrum and you're feeling like in your heart the things you're hearing from therapists and people just isn't quite right, doesn't feel right to your child, if they're struggling, if they're scared, if they're unhappy, I don't really see how that could be good for them. And if you feel that too, then I would come and check these people out and just see what happens. The proof is in your child, and that's all I got.